What's up, Dark Still? How you doing? Which teams actually made it through in Southeast Asia?
Team pick.
Seconds.
Quickly checking all the close qualifiers.
5 seconds.
Dude,
Radiant's turn
the
to pick. Axe.
Middle East and North America qualifiers is so fucking dumb. You pretty much only have two teams there. Falcons, which is Skeeter's lineup,
Keeper of the
or
goal.
LG,
Ultimate choice.
Quest. See, Southeast Asia, who made it through Open Qualifier 2? It's Neon and Blacklist. Oh, Blacklist made it through. Taika joining Bleed is weird. Dude, Taika had a whole gambling shit going on. I'm baffled that any team would pick him up.
Seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Okay, let's see what we got. Can team win by their draft? Okay, I'll have to check out the draft a little bit more. He comes to Singapore, I might spot him at the casino all the time. Wait, you go to a casino, Darksteel? I didn't even know that. Can team win by their draft? They do have a Naga. It is a... I mean, they don't really have a counter for Naga.
Use it wisely.
Bitch, this is Crystallize? He still lives? Dude. I need to pay to enter. So no. But it will be free for foreigner. Really? Free for foreigners, but you have to pay to enter as a Singaporean? That's kind of fucking lame. I kind of like Team's draft more. Not gonna lie. I think they have a pretty good shot this game. Also, KZ team is not like the strongest team. They're pretty okay, but they're like... I mean, they beat my team, but that's because my team played with a support that was fucking potato. They want to support, discourage Singaporeans from going to the casino. That kind of makes sense, but also not. Darkseal, why aren't you just one of those crazy rich Asians? Those Singaporean conglomerate motherfuckers.
The international spirit lives in us all.
Those are just like 1%. Yeah, but why aren't you that 1% though? Like, just be rich, bro. Marry some fucking princess of Thailand or some shit. I don't know.
Why, thank you.
Crazy Rich Asians was a great movie. Not gonna lie. I really did enjoy that. I know what.
First blood.
First blood?
It's
I think
all
I'll
coming
go back
together.
for more.
By the way, casting close qualifiers. I'm doing NA. Actually, originally was planned to do China, but like China doesn't work for me because of the time zones. First of all, horrible. I'll be co-casting with Stini, and we'll be doing North American Dota, bro. I'm actually kind of looking forward towards it because, of course, Stini is he's the savior of NA.
Axe defies you.
Why is my shit leaking? I'm gonna marry a rich businessman's daughter. No need to work for the rest of my life. I mean, to be fair, her dad would put you to work. Also, they will never allow you to marry their daughters. Their sons, however. Why the fuck? What? Why do all these freaking stupid cups break in like the slowest amount of happy shitty cups? I did not know that Immersion played for TSM. Also, the new announce is gonna be pretty hyped to cast with shit. I hope I get to cast them, man. Fart Studios better fucking win tonight, bro. If Fart Studios doesn't win tonight, I'm gonna be so salty. I want to cast some Fart Studios. Check out level up new roster. Did they qualify for something?
The diaglyph is now active.
Where's level up's new roster? Do you have a link? Or could you just say them? There's like this a Hong Kong tycoon who offer a huge amount of money if you can marry his lesbian daughter. You know. Yeah, and it's just you probably have to dike it up.
Too many darn wizards.
Level up announced the roster for ESL.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Opener for the open qualifiers. Didn't they already get eliminated then? Retsu, Mirage, Gurubat, okay. It's not, I mean, it's a full new roster, but they're all well-known players. Level Up was... Yeah, Level Up's eliminated. But my boys are the first team that qualified for Western EU, bro. Number 1. Are we going to win? Fuck no. Are we gonna have fun trying to win? Fuck no.
I return between the planes.
But there are 2 teams going. And we think we can possibly take Entity. And Team Tickle's Alliance and the last 2 teams we can definitely take. Liquid's probably tough. OG's actually doable as well, I think. I mean, Whisper is really good, but Yuragi's not so.
I see your liver and
Hunting bounties.
I have full faith, bro. I have the fullest of faith. Yes, bots? Oh, yes, bots. 6 minutes in. Not bad. Furikoturu.
Gold for me.
Playing off lane. Oh, they're going Helm of the Dom Enigma into Helm of the Overlord Enigma. That's an interesting route. As long as they don't face Liquid. Dude, if they face Liquid first round. To be fair, my mid laner is looking really forward to playing against Nisha. He really wants to beat Nisha's ass. But for most of them, they know that it's very likely it's not going to be, you know, qualifying to KL, but it's a good way to get their name out there and spread the Nightshade glory.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Those right clicks that do so much damage. I hate the hero. E2 Hustlers has Shad. I know. And did you hear the story yesterday of Davai Lama? He got into a fight with a Ukrainian team they played against. That team paused the game, and there were some issues with the players. And then he said something about, you know, did a Russian bomb drop on your infrastructure or something? Because he thought that that would be funny to say against Ukrainians in an official game. That didn't go that well. Yeah, that didn't go over well at all.
The Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts. Radiant
Is that Team Arava?
for enemies.
What? No, it was a team of... I actually don't know. It might have been Team Arava. Is it Team Arava? I think it might have been Team Arava. Yeah, Soik was part of my previous roster. Dude, all my old players from my old roster doing big ball amazing.
Radiant forces. There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
I mean, of course, unless they're match fixing, then they don't make it anywhere. But what's the other guy's name? I know that it's just fun to see people that you practice with or tried out making strides in a different team or whatnot. I hope Marsbet wins for the memes. Marsbet ain't that good. We beat them, so. When are you hiring social media manager for Nightshade? We're broke, bro. We have no money.
Fortified their structures against attack. Dire's top tower is in danger.
I mean, GZ also from Marsbet. GZ also tried out for our team. We actually went for Somnia instead, and now Somnia's not with the team anymore, so that's fucking fantastic. Alright, yeah. She died yesterday. Ooh, not fun. Thank you, by the way. I always loved playing Coddle. I can't, for the love of God, play Coddle as a core, because I can't play core.
Top tower is
And I always think maybe I should just level my Smurf so I can practice playing core. But I don't know. I just like playing support more, even though core does have fun heroes that otherwise I can never touch. Though currently, Pugna is my bae. Wait, I'll show you how bae Pugna is for me in this patch. Look at that. 9 games, 7 wins last month. Look at that. Look at that. I actually have a positive win rate with Rubik. That's for the first time ever. I have an almost negative win rate for... What? I have a negative... What? Woo! Maybe I should play more Dazzle. But Pugna is just... Pugna feels like free wins for me every single fucking time I play +5 Pugna. Just know that Kato plus Spirit Break lane is gonna get nerfed. I don't necessarily know if the Kato will get nerfed, but the Spirit Break is definitely gonna get nerfed. Anything that's... I mean, they're gonna definitely nerf Blade Mail and like Heart, like that combination somehow. Because right now, having heroes like Centaurs go for a Heart Rush and they have it by 15 minutes walking around with 3k HP, you're like, bro, this is cheating. Do you have any idea about Team's players? Moonlight I know, Geozizi, Eknart. I only don't know Inferno, but I know the rest. Geozizi, I've seen him a couple of times in smaller teams, Moonlight as well. It's good to see Crystallize again. I love... You know, I always love seeing Crystallize and love seeing... I don't think Pikachu's played him forever, but like... what's his name? The mid laner from the Ukraine as well. The brother of Pikachu. Iceberg. I always loved watching Iceberg. I'm just wondering what they'll do to Ember. It's very simple. They'll nerf the rest so Ember becomes... The problem with Ember in this patch is the fact that every hero in this patch, you got CK, Bristleback, Primal Beast, Centaur, like... Ember does nothing in terms of damage to those heroes. It just can't kill them. Spirit Breaker, Axe. I mean, Naga's slightly better, but even Naga goes for a quick heart. It's just, if you make the game less favorable for super ultra mega tanky heroes, then Ember becomes really strong again. Iceberg was fun. Does he still play? I don't know. I haven't seen... I don't think he played in this qualifier. I haven't seen his name pop up in the qualifiers. He always played like Punch and stuff, which was fun. But I mean, obviously... they have other things on their mind for a bunch of the Ukrainians. Nice catch, Nanda. He's got Chrono. They get 3 kills. That's 3 big kills. I know I did see him in the TI qualifier, but I don't see him in this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The worst part about playing against Spirit Breaker is you can never cut creep waves unless as a support you buy a Lincoln Spear. Which I do. When I play Wyvern and I'm up against Spirit Breaker, I tend to just get a Link. I do go like Blink, Aether Lens, Shard, then Lincolns. But to be fair, I haven't played against Spirit Breaker in like 40 or 50 games because I always insta-pick it.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
I don't play it, but I just want to get it banned because it's kind of a really annoying hero to deal with. It's just some heroes are not necessarily like super amazingly good. I think Spirit Breaker is pretty good, but it's so annoying. Same with Weaver. It's just really annoying to play against. As a support, you have to buy so many dusts and sentries and stuff to finally catch the bastard.
Tower has fallen. Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning for enemies. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Helm of the Overlord. Ancient Black Dragon. Always fun. Hard to kill. Oh, Black Hole on Primal. He does have 30 magic wand charges, but doesn't breathe. Ooh, he has Haste Rune. Haha.
Fat's in the fire. Too late for you.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, Fartsu, they
Regeneration!
have Fear and Jenkins.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
I know, I was watching... I can't remember where I was watching a stream. I think it was T-Gov stream. And he was spectating the game and they were trying to figure out if it was BSJ the entire time. It was really funny. They were like checking out his Dota buff to see the position that he puts his Quelling Blade in his inventory to figure out, is it?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Is it him? He has his boots on position 1. Ah, it might actually be him. Oh, just keep bashing, bro. Just keep bashing. Never stop bashing.
Go now boldly into the light.
Masterful mark. Radiant's bottom tower
Primal
is
Beast.
under
Sorry, Spirit Break is so dumb. 17% and I never bash. Ever.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Cryptic said, faith beyond the ship.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
That would be weird.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Okay, they're currently getting their ass whooped. I mean, you're playing against Black Hole and Chrono. It is kind of annoying. And Spirit Breaker, obviously. I do love the fact that Wish has gone for, like, super support build. As a mid laner. Pretty good, solid.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Considering he's gonna get damage from Nunda anyway, and... Wait, is Sanj?
Are scanning for enemies.
And,
Dire's
Skylight. Honestly, they don't...
is under
I think most of their damage comes from their supports.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
6 horns are better than 2.
Oh, I guess you are calling for Rohi. Wait, what? Dude, Rohi, that's like fucking ages ago. That's when I played CSGO. Is it Lamo? Oh yeah, it's Lamo. I don't know. What's Roy from? Was he before Eridan? Gotta think long and hard about that one. But okay, so Jaeger might be Faith Beyond. Wait, he's playing from China then, or what the fuck? Also, that would be kind of weird, but also kind of cool.
tower is under attack.
I mean, I don't have enough intel on that whole situation.
To the Radiant. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Love seeing Truman on stream. If only all this Dota wasn't in the way. I know, I need to just make myself look bigger and just like flex.
Tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Primal with the hearts being built up. They are 7k behind. It's not the end in the world. Actually, I'm curious about like what the win percentage is. It's slightly in favor of the Radiant, which I'm kind of surprised that it's only slightly in favor. Considering I would have expected Team to be a bit more ahead at this stage. But they are behind, and that's scary. Especially considering Enigma is this farm. I know Skylark is like a god at microing. I remember his Chen offlane. A lot of games with his Chen offlane. He's really good. Only it was bait versus secret. We wouldn't see Denny versus puppy. That would be fun. I mean, in a best of 3, Secret has to win against Marsbet. Marsbet ain't that good. It's not good enough. I know Secret aren't like the gods of Dota, but they should definitely still win that. How was TI? Was hype when I heard you were casting? What? I ain't casted shit for TI, bro. Marsbet is trash. Bro, just because Nightshade Esports beat them, it doesn't mean they're trash, bro. Also, if Secret loses, that means that Nightshade Esports is better than Secret because we beat Marsbet. And we also beat the team that beat Marsbet. So we're just fucking amazing. Except for laning. We suck at laning. We just can't lane for shit. Like, for real, I don't know what the hell my team is doing, but they are like down by 4k every single game at 10 minutes, and then they hold on for another 30 minutes, and then they win late game with like 2 amazingly good team fights. It's remarkable how weird they are.
Dire's bottom tower is neither attack. Tower is no more.
That seems to be the story.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh no!
Buzzard bait.
I checked Hawk Live and it was like, how did Nightshade come back? Bro, Chody is amazing, and so am I. Actually, Miniorg played really fucking well. In game 1 on the Lena played pretty well. Game 2 on the TA played The fun part is he's like the worst ranked player in the team, but that's because he's a dipshit in pubs. But he's really fucking good.
Dire's middle tower is
And Funku never wins a lane. Funku's always bottom of all the cores and then has to come back somehow. Yeah, this is the same. I assume this is the same Crystallized, considering he is ranked. He used to be rank 1, now he's ranked 31, so it's not like he's not at his top god level, but it's the same Crystallized. Viva Ukraine. Why do cores in my game never do this? Why do I always have to like scream in my mic 7 times before anyone else shows up to kill tormentors? I know I'm a support, but still, it pisses me off. Naspa pretty legit in tier 2. Yeah, no, the KZ team is a pretty good team. They beat us, but that's only because our pulse 5 was shit. Sanjin Yasha always seems to surprise me when it gets built. Same. The only time when I'm like, I like Sanjin Yasha. I mean, in this case, I actually probably would get Manta just because of Ensnare and Orchid. Honestly, he doesn't have BKB, so they have multiple ways of fucking him. With the Satanic, he has 1 Dispel, but if he gets caught by Silence and Root, he's dead. That's why I would have expected him to go Manta. And if you were up against like a range, like TA or something, Manta plus the Heaven's Halberd could be nice to break it up. But
What was
Or
I
wait for you
doing?
to buy shard then kill Tormentor. Joke's on them, I ain't gonna buy that shit. Or I buy a shard, literally my only item in the game, and then they ask, where's your Force F and Glimmer? And I'm like, fuck you, bitch, I'm getting Blink and Aether. If you ain't helping me, I ain't helping you.
Radiant are scanning
That's a
for
good support right
enemies.
there. Oh, the hell, Spirit Break still goes through in this patch because people are idiots. This, Spirit Breaker, Weaver, Seeker. I think those are my 3 perma bans every game that I would do. Spirit Breaker, Weaver, CK. Because you can't win the lane against CK. You can't split push against Spirit Breaker. And supports hate Weaver because it costs you so much money. People think they can deal with him, I guess. They're wrong, of course. I mean, the only thing that, like, this is... When you play against him, he has a hand of Midas going Scythe. What the the only way that you can really deal with Spirit Breaker is if you buy a bunch of Yules in your team. Which means you have to spend a ungodly amount on Yule Scepters the entire time. Yeah, I did check out Talon new roster. It's kind of weird. I'm not liking it. Like, at all. I don't even know why they're directly invited. I feel that team's gonna get their ass whooped. So hard. Whee! Can Dari come back? Doubt it. I think they should have been ahead at this point.
Tower is under
Because Naga is a strong hero, but not if she's got the same net worth as 3 other cores.
tower is no more.
And you can't split push this game because you're up against a Spirit Breaker who is currently the same net worth as your mid laner. He's got Hand of Midas plus Octarine. Yeah, no, you're fucked. Falcon looks hype. Yeah, but they're up against... I mean, Falcon, the lineup's pretty cool. The one thing that I don't like is they're playing... I know they wanted, obviously, because Saudi stuff and such, but the Middle Eastern, North American, African, sorry, the MENA qualifiers are just the dumbest thing. It's between 2 teams. The rest don't fucking matter. It's between Falcons and, what's it called? PSG Quest. Big. Which obviously, because it's ESL and stuff is all under the Saudi umbrella. But the fact that you just don't have enough teams in the qualifiers to actually have 8 teams playing. Like they have 6 teams. They can't finish. They don't have enough teams in MENA. Taiga joined the lead. I mean, Taiga's going to be put under scrutiny for the rest of his esports career. I don't think it's possible to not have any scrutiny behind him anymore. Especially since he put out the announcement that, you know, obviously he owned up to his mistake. He got stuck in like a gambling ring, stuck with the wrong people and stuff. Didn't say that he did anything for them, but Nigma in MENA? No. I don't think Nigma has a roster, because Mind Control played in Western EU Qualifier 1. No, he didn't. He didn't. Mika, the monster. I'm not saying he did, but he was stuck with a... He said in a post that he had a gambling addiction, that he lost more money than he ever gained from his esports career, and that he was tied in with some unsavory underground people. Which, he didn't say that he did anything, but you're gonna think about it, right? There's no chance that you can't think about it. Gambling, and then you start playing with the wildcard stack that has me doing shady stuff. Oh, I don't know about that. And then I find it like, the thing for me that I found strange is that Bleed for an organization to pick up a player that just came out with that sort of stuff, it is risky. I also don't want to say that, you know, he did anything wrong, because I don't know. Ooh, that's a good dodge. That's a good dodge. And what did they get out of that good dodge? They have no chrono. They have a refresher black hole. Nanda's actually dropping low. Moonlight going in for the back line. There's still a Skylark chilling on the side, waiting for his chance to pounce. Black hole! Phoenix egg. Ooh! Impressive that he got a place, but you're up against a snappy boy. Sing me a song, crystallize, run all night long. Yeah, he's trying to run away from Abara. Almost sounds like you don't... I mean, it's also, if you get put in that position, if you got like massive gambling debt and stuff, like, you need to go through a clean slate. It's a dangerous addiction and it can get you in a horrible position. There's a lot of professional football players. Any professional athlete is can be put in that position. And you always want to give a person the benefit of the doubt, give them second chances and stuff, but it's also, you know, same with Solo. Obviously he did 3-2-2, literally did 3-2-2. But every single game that they lose, that it gets a little bit like an interesting loss, you always start to think. Always your mind wanders. And that's just the way it works in esports. I personally don't believe someone match fixes unless I've seen the proof. Like, proof. I wanna be 100% certain before I like burn someone to the ground. Granted, if you're betting on stuff like the Gold Occupation League and stuff, you know, the Team Lightning versus Team Blizzard or whatever, then that's 100% match fixing. No matter what the fuck you tell me, that's 100% match fixing. But that's a whole different story. Those are just like the match fixing ultra leagues. I also do know that like players get offered really quickly to match fix. Personal experience. So it's not surprising that people do match fix because, you know, they get like paid, what was it, $500 in South America per game that they match fix, and 1,000 in like Russia, shit like that. It's wild. And if you don't have any money and you're broke, someone offers that to you, yeah, it's enticing. And then you go down slippery slope because you match fix once, so then they have you on the hook because they can just give away all your secrets to whoever, and then you're just stuck doing match fixing the entire time. Because if the moment that they make it public that you match fix, then your career is dead anyway, so might as well continue. Call a bunch of rumors. with him fixing First Blood, etc. Yeah, I've heard those rumors as well from a multitude of people, but you know, if you can't prove it, then he might just be also in a like. The thing is, people also play like shit when they feel like shit. So if he has a game where he plays bad, it might just be that he feels like shit, and so he plays like shit, and might not be related whatsoever. Tiger's situation is sad, knowing he's one of the top players in the world. Isn't that enough already? His earnings are pretty insane comparing. Well, he did DRM. Tiger did say that he has lost more in gambling than that he has made from esports. So, yeah, that's really sad. Remember when that little leak came out and they said they tried to get Uragi multiple times, but he wouldn't stop trying? I mean, if you're at the... Match fixing's just terrible. Especially if you don't tell your team. Then you're just a fucking horrible human being. Obviously, if you tell your team, then and you still do it, and they know the whole team's involved. If you do it solo and let your team down, you're double the dick. Isn't that also... What did Newbie get banned for again? Was that also match fixing? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Remember Newbie? That organization? China. Pretty high taxes. I think people at 28, if they had jobs, would have made more money in Norway than he did. Oof. Garbage seems like Team Bright, Orca, all those. Orca actually was from an org, right? They were actually from a legit org. They were the academy, the second team of some other org, I think. I mean, I've seen games where I've thought stuff is sus as well in the past. I've casted games where I was like, but what I always say is we've all played, well, for the people that have played Dota, you've played a 99.999% game that you're going to win that heavily, and then you feed somehow or fuck up somehow, or someone's having too much fun in the game and it all goes to shit. They're like, let's fountain dive. Then you all die, they respawn, push your base, you lose, and you're like, I fucked up. That happens in pro Dota just as much. Yeah, Donali wasn't the one broke, but he recommended Fagioli to it, and was the one who owed huge debt. Wait, what? I missed something. Oh yeah, you're talking about football players. Yeah, there was also in I think it was in Donali sounds Italian, so I assume. Are you talking about that one in Italy where they like all the referees were paid off and stuff? Oh yeah, there was also, I think it was in like the beginning of the 2000s where a bunch of like a couple of referees were paid off to fix games. I think we had one in the Eredivisie a couple of years ago. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something along those lines. It was some match fixing stuff. Oh, Moneymakers won game 1. KC team won game 1. Ukung Palad. Hoping the Tiger situation will be a good learning lesson to all esports pros to not fuck up their money. That they only have 6-7 years of prime gaming. I mean, you have those years, and then if you're not a complete twat, you can also stream or stuff, and you can still continue your legacy. I mean, there's still a bunch of people that do pretty well on the stream. Dude, I'm just hovering over my Twitch like follower list of people that I watch occasionally, and I see T-Gov is doing Team Secret. I think Gorp is doing Team Secret. Lyrical's doing Team Secret. I don't know if QuickFest doing Team Secret, but like, I'm just seeing like every streamer pretty much is just gonna be following Team Secret. So nobody's gonna give any love to Dondo. Really? Wait. Ooh. D2 Hustlers versus Dendy. That's the Vailama shit from yesterday versus Dendy. I know he didn't mean it, but it was... Wait, what? Why do I not have my Facebook connected? What the? Is that it? Shit. No, it's not that one. It's that one. Because I know... where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Ah, okay, we're gonna connect for the draft, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly where.
5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban. 10 seconds.
I'll post it in the Discord channel. The thing that happened yesterday
5 seconds.
that I was talking about.
Turn to ban. It is Dire's ban.
Events had one earlier, got relegated to Div 2 because of point deduction. Juve's always done fucking weird, like shit. Like, Juve's also used steroids in a match against Ajax, I think in like 1996 or something, in the Champions League finals or Europa, the UEFA Cup final. Juve's always been nasty. Lost money on that match. Even after the team got banned, the betting site still didn't refund, etc. because it was way too late. That one was so absurd. Still recall the other team had a morph carry or something. Did a lot of weird stuff. Yeah. Oh, now I remember that match, yeah. Weird shit. What's the score? It's 1-0 for KZ team.
Dire's turn to ban. 10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. It is Dire's ban. It is Radiant's ban. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
I actually kind of want to watch.
Radiant must
Should I continue this series, by the way, or should I watch? Hey, Minute's funning game. Should I watch
Dire's turn to pick.
the other game? The D1 Hustlers versus D2 Hustlers. Sorry, versus. I keep forgetting the team name. Bait versus Dendy. Probably Dendy, right? Dendy's cool. Crazy team. If the game has an interesting draft, at least. Maybe.
5 seconds remain. It is Radiant's ban.
I guess more people want to see KZ go ham.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire's turn to ban.
Sure. We'll do KZ. And then it takes like 15 minutes anyway until the game is over. Like there's a 15-minute delay for the qualifiers, so yeah, okay.
10 seconds remain.
Matches won't start at like 4, they'll start at 4:15,
5
4:20,
seconds.
4:25. We got Snapfire picked up against Phoenix. They're like the old. To be fair, wait now. Did Wish like to play Snapfire mid back in the day? I think he did. But of course, Snapfire is really good against Phoenix because you got a little Shredder that shreks.
Dire must choose.
Klink's ban. That's weird. That must be a very specific ban, because who the fuck gives a crap about Klinks?
Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
What? Mason? That can't be true.
Radiant's turn to
Mason is
Shadow Demon.
boosting his account so that his behavior score goes up.
Ten seconds remain.
That's a thing?
5 seconds remain.
I didn't even know that you could boost your behavior score with like turbo games. Huh. The more you know. Oh, what's this?
seconds. 5 seconds remain. Dire's turn to pick.
Treant Protector.
Dire must choose.
Morphling.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh my god, I gotta do fucking a lot of shit. I gotta do a bunch of shit for tomorrow. for the close qualifier cast.
Beastmaster.
Just read the email and I was like, no. Why I need 50-minute delay? Eh.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds.
Beastmaster, another Skylark classic, Shadow Demon. Okay, so why do they have Shadow Demon? They now do have a target that can get broken if you go for Silver Edge, for Aghanim Sceptron Shadow Demon. So probably SD5, Snapfire 4, Morphling save, Beastmaster offlane. Obviously, you can flex around some stuff, but doubt it.
10 seconds.
I mean, you got Wish last pick in the mid. You don't want to deal with something that gets destroyed when you get dove on. So like Centaur plus Spectre is scary. So Stampede plus Shadow Step. Pretty scary to deal with. So no Tinker this game. Lena maybe? I mean, Lena would actually also be really good for Team because it is a Laguna Blade like insta burst hero against Morphling, which is pretty nice. I see Necro hasn't been banned yet.
It is Dire's
I think,
ban.
well, now it's been banned. I was just like, because Necro is really strong in this patch.
It is Dire's ban.
Again, a hero that just builds Blade Mill plus, well, not Blade Mill, just Heart. Just what, like Heart, Shard, Ags, Bots. Not in that order, because that would be weird, but like that sort of build. Sometimes Radiance, but not always. KZ, I mean, KZ both teams pretty much could use Alina pretty okay. I think team slightly more favored to get Alina because they already have 2 diving cores with the Spectre Centaur. And if you add Alina, you have the burst against the Morphling. Is it dicey? Not really, because they can't really get on top of Lena. Snapfire maybe with the more Dismiscus from long range, but they have to get really close and like weave past the Spectre to get on top of Lena. A KZ team kind of needs something to make sure they don't overwhelm like their supports, for instance. They already have Shadow Demon with, of course, a save. Other heroes, OD has been looking a-okay these days. I mean, you're playing against Lena, so you're going to lose that lane. They've banned the Voker. Quap, maybe? But Quap is not as elusive as you'd like it to be. It can get very tanky. Is Kunkka? Kunkka's banned. I know some people. No, TA is also banned. God, they banned almost all the. Okay, Puck. I am definitely liking Team's draft a bunch more. Because Puck is okay, because you have Dream Coil to like hold them in place when they stampede chase after you. But I don't like Morphling in this patch. I think Spectre's really strong. They have multiple answers for the Morphling. They have also good control for the other heroes. Treant to counter the Beastmaster's pushing power. Well, counter, to slow it slightly down, I guess, is more the word I'm looking for. Laning wise, you have a Beastmaster plus. Actually, it's a 4-position Shadow Demon. So Beastmaster Shadow Demon versus a Spectre plus. Spectre Treant's like the strongest laner in this batch. So that lane should be fine for Team. Mid lane should be fine because Lina is not going to lose the puck unless Lina really fucks up. And then it's a Morphling Snapfire versus a Centaur. Yeah, no, it looks like Team's going to win all 3 lanes. The Centaur doesn't die. He gets like a super fast Vanguard, and then he's impossible to kill. Yes, they have a lot of decent magic damage, but you also have Phoenix behind him, which reduces your attack speed, and the bird's pretty annoying. Not for Morphling, but Snapfire doesn't like it, even though Snapfire is pretty tanky for support. Spectre's going to stay alive because Treant's got stupid amounts of heals. And Lina wins against Buck. Yeah, it looks like their team has 3 stronger lanes. If I look on Beastmaster and Nunda on his Morph is still pretty much comfort heroes for them. Yeah, but Morphling's kind of shit this batch. Not gonna lie. I don't like Morphling. Hey, Grubby reached Immortal. It took him 413 days to reach this unique milestone. Technically, it took me, what, 11 years? But to be fair, I didn't play Dota until... it still took longer than him. But
Prepare for battle.
I think I'm stuck on Immortal for a year. At like about the same MMR for a year. I just can't do it. Beast should still farm easy and Shadow Demon stack for Morph for Beast. I mean, Beastmaster can go kind of wild. I don't know. Beastmaster feels so shit since they changed Wild Hawk. He's going Helm with the Dominate. Spectre is a Hanamite. Helm with the Dominator? I would rather see... you kind of can't go for drums though. Oh, he's cutting all the trees here, Skylark. Making sure that Eknart has a shitty time in lane.
30 seconds to battle.
Match fixing on open qualifier. Well, these matches are able to be bet on, but I don't know why that springs to mind all of a sudden. No, it's a Spartan. Wait, what?
This one's gonna be a scorcher.
The match of matches.
I also always do that. I always feed First Blood. I think in 80% of my games I feed First Blood. I still don't know how to lane. Oh, this is pretty heads up. So you were talking about those stacks, eh? Method? Well, doubtful. He's gonna get a stack, so well, he can still get those ancient stack. Super delay. Yeah, it's a 15-minute delay. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. The matchup, Lina is about the strongest mid laner in the game. And whatever patch. Oh, Spartan dying again. Phoenix plus Centaur at level 1. Hoof Stomp plus Double Edge equates to a ton of damage. It's not fun. Especially considering Centaur... Okay, wait. The kill, luckily enough, did go to the Phoenix, because otherwise Centaur would get his blade. The moment he has Vanguard, Phoenix can roam. Because with Vanguard up, they won't kill him at all. He's trying to cook you over the cliff, but Infernal gets that kill. And so Spartan just TP'd in, my guy. 3 deaths already on the +5 Snappy. And he also had all the regen pretty much for Nanda, so Nanda is being forced all the way back. Inferno can just keep spamming. He's got the Ring of Health. He doesn't fear any little tickle damage coming out from the Morphling. Oof, 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 oof. Bottom lane almost has the Helm of Iron Will. That's actually a pretty big one. Because 6 armor is kind of huge. And of course 5 health regen. But yeah, all 3 lanes. I mean, bottom's still pretty tight, but mid is definitely in favor of Moonlight, and top is definitely in favor of the Centaur. I'm kind of hungry. I know I'm gonna get fries tonight. Good old burger. Actually, not a burger, probably like frikandel. Which nobody in chat has a fucking clue what I'm talking about. If you ever go to the Netherlands, you have to go to a frietent. It's just literally just called a fry shop. Normally, most of them are run by Turkish people. But it is like deep fried joy and love. And we just deep fry everything. And it's delicious. Probably when I visit another country, the thing I miss the most in terms of Dutch cuisine. It's also kind of the only thing that's really good in Dutch cuisine. That and our cheeses and bacon. And Nanda's got 13 last hits against 22. Man's a sad little water boy. The team diff? What do you mean the team diff? I hope there's no Americans here. I don't think they should eat even more deep fried food. I actually went to California this summer with my girlfriend, and I don't think I really had any deep fried food. I mean, no, I did have like chicken, because I ate chicken and waffles and stuff, and it was pretty good. But the US has other shit that's way better than just their random. The deep fried food's kind of okay, but ours is better. Ooh, Moonlight.
What sort of prize is this?
But America, or at least California, has, like, their sushi is 20 times better than ours. Their Mexican, obviously, is so fucking good. And way better than ours. And their breakfast.
Oh, you're hot.
That is one of the things I had to get used to the most. But I really miss that there are no actual, like, breakfast places in the Netherlands. They do have breakfast, like, sandwich shops. But not, like, a breakfast place here. Ooh, just out of reach. Gank in mid. Spartan with the rookie stun. Moonlight taking some damage. Shadow Poison stacks. Only has 2 stacks. There's actually not enough mana for the 3rd. And Moonlight should be fine. Agnart with the double heal coming in mid. Keeping Moonlight alive.
Beware of forest fire.
He's just chilling. Dragging all the supports away. I mean, they shouldn't get fatter. I tried to be kind. Yeah, no, they are fucking huge. I've seen some big people in the Netherlands as well, but fucking Americans do get, like, plus size. I've spoken to many Europeans who have never even had a taco. Bro, I love Mexican food. I think probably my 2nd favorite food sort, like, because I love tacos, burritos, enchiladas, the whole shebang. I didn't like Chipotle. Chipotle is just like a lot of stuff. Not really that good. I can get that way better stuff over here that tastes better and is cheaper. Taco Bell also isn't really that good. We actually do have something that's not, well, Taco Bell isn't that good either. But there's something else like in the Netherlands that's like a Taco Bell. Actually pretty okay. But like going to a Mexican place in the city, but not as good as like California. So that's just fucking come-tastic.
Great teamwork, you vicious stars.
All their moves they're making suck. In the meantime, Nunde, I mean, he doesn't die to the centaur, which is a plus, but it does force him to swap between strength and agility the entire time.
There is little hope.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they have burritos and stuff. I did see there was a commercial about like fucking flaming hot Doritos shell tacos or some shit. That looks kind of cool. Taco Mundos, that's it. That's a Dutch like chain, or a chain that they have in the Netherlands that actually has pretty good Mexican food. Or they have like something called a cheeserito, which is just a burrito with cheese in it, with extra cheese. And that's really nice. But yeah, I do miss breakfast food. I do miss like fucking chicken and waffles. My cousin and my uncle always drank like a Bloody Mary at breakfast, which I still find the fucking weirdest shit ever. A Bloody Mary with like a celery stick and a what's it called? A piece of bacon in it. My European mind can't handle that for breakfast, bro. Hell, okay, sorry, not my European mind, because obviously the British also eat like fucking beans on toast. But my Dutch mind is like bread and peanut butter. That's my breakfast.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
KZ late game. I mean, Orphling's pretty good, but the fact that in late game you have to deal with global ultis of Centaur and Spectre, like that, you're always going to be at a man advantage. Roar comes out, Trina dropping low, but do they even die? That's the question. Wish has no way out. Laguna Blade gets dodged, but not anything gained here. Skylark's going to be another one down. The two cores are here. And Moonlight is dominating.
Humiliation.
Dire's bottom
10-1.
Radiant
Is it looking good for KC team? Fuck no. He's got Blade Mill. Gives him a chance to farm ancient stacks which aren't existing. Okay, so he's got Helm of the Dom, going for Overlord. Anything else interesting? Lena's got the Aethers, going bots. 20 more damage for each Fiery Soul stack. So if you use Laguna Blade, you get 10 stacks of Fiery Soul, so your spells do 200 more damage at that moment. Shit hurts. By the way, are we following specific teams in the open qualies? Well, these are like the final two matches. So the winner of this series goes on to close qualifiers, and the winner of the Western European series go on to the close qualifiers, which I think is Bait versus Team D1 Hustlers. And the other one is Secret versus Marsbet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We were following Nightshade previously. That's a team that I manage. Hi, if anyone's interested in, you know, sponsorship deals and stuff with Nightshade Esports. We're in the closed qualifier. First team from Western EU to qualify for the closed qualifier. So don't forget to check us out when we take on the glorious team Liquid, probably, and then get fucking pub stomped. But still. But I would like to see D1 Hustlers make... Actually, I also want to see Denny make it. It's kind of a toss-up. But D1 Hustlers has Stoic, which is a player that used to play for our team. And obviously they have Shad, the Chad. Close qualifier starts tomorrow. Honestly, I like Taco Bell, but 100% not Mexican food.
Radiant are scanning for enemies. Dire are scanning for
I mean, I find the definition of, like... Is it authentic, everything complete by the book Mexican food? No. I've also had food truck Mexican food that used, what's it called? Parmesan cheese. Well, that ain't fucking Mexican in the slightest. But it's so good. A little bit of Parmesan cheese on my burrito. Oh. It added like a specific little bit of extra flavor that just like completed the burrito. I miss that. The Parmesan cheese definitely ain't Mexican. That shit says Italian as gums. Is there even any authentic Mexican food chain? Let's go to some random fucking food trucks. Bro, food trucks are life. One thing that's in the Netherlands right now, because it's getting close to New Year, is we have oliebollen. Which... I just fried balls of dough, I guess. Technically speaking. We do like powdered sugar on them, and they are so divine. But they're only there for like the last... for like 3 months. Around New Year. And everyone in the Netherlands eats oliebollen around New Year. Shad is bad. He's like Arteezy. Doesn't like the vibe VKV and just a pub star. But I love Shad. Shad's one of the nicest people though. And do I think that... I mean, him and Chrysalis don't have any specialty heroes, right? I'm trying to think of any, but they don't have any like super surprising safe lane heroes.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Which I always find a little bit sad if you have a lineup that doesn't have any like big gotcha kind of heroes. Where you pick up like a lone druid safe lane or some shit. Or you're not covering Team Secret. Because there's like 7 streams that are covering Team Secret. And also, Dandy over Team Secret all day, Felix. T-Governor is covering that match. Ice Nice is covering, but he's Russian. Lyrical is doing that the secret match.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Those are just the people I follow. There's more.
Radiant should move to the top. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And also, there's a 15-minute delay, Felix, before the match is able to be spectated, so you still have to wait anyway.
Great teamwork. Ambitious stars.
$17-1. That's not a scoreline you want to see. if you're KC team. I'll watch Fatty when it starts. Oops, wow. Wow, why you gotta fucking fat shame him?
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Dude's honestly not... he's just big. As a human being, he's just really isn't he really fucking tall as well? Do they have that on his Wikipedia page? No, why don't they have height on the Wikipedia page?
There is little room for Dire's middle
Sorry, I was distracted trying to find his height.
Burn, baby, burn.
Well, Moonlight gets another double kill. Wish only has Witchblade, because Witchblade is really good if you try to get solo kills. Look how many kills they have. 3. Oh! Oh! 2 more needed for Team. Come on, guys. Come on. Give us the memes. Give us the memes. Give us the memes. Give us the memes. There's this Mexican food chain in Singapore which was started in Australia by a New Yorker. But is it good, Darksteel? This is basically a stomp. Yes. I'm actually surprised the net worth advantage is only 7k. I would have expected it to be way higher. The 20-3 stomp. Trent says Lyrical is also really strong. He's not all fat. Lyrical would rip most people. But that's the thing with big people. They tend to be really fucking strong. Dude, I have been practicing American football. And in the Netherlands, which obviously is not anywhere close to like fucking US level. But I've been going to practices and stuff. And those guys... I weigh 100 kilos and I can't fucking move a single person. I'm just like, they're like the level where they put their hand on my head and like I have to like swing to get past them. It's insane. Big people are scary. Pretty sure Lyrical has a regular workout routine. Probably. I know that a lot of talent, like if they meet other specific talent, they kind of get forced to the gym. Who's that again? I think it was... I think he's actually casting this close qualifier. Ah, fuck it. I'll have to think about who it was. He used to cast a bunch with Moxie. I can't think of his name right now. For some reason. I'm just drawing a blank. Also, there's not going to be 3-2-2 because they got 21-4, which is freaking horrid.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Has fallen to the Radiant are scanning for enemies. Dire are scanning for enemies. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
E-Blade, Lena going for the BKB. Crystallize. I miss Crystallize. Any interest interesting items coming up. BKB for Skylark. I guess it keeps you alive a little bit longer in those team fights. Wish has his blink daggers going for the Yules. A pretty defensive play, but when you get overgrowth, you kind of need a tool. Stay alive, speaking of which, Eknard's hunting, smoke gets broken, gets the immediate root hit, Skylark overgrowth, Roar gets thrown, doesn't matter because the illusion got hit on the side, Wish gets spotted, Wish has a dream call, and lose your orb. Gets the blink to the side, can he get away? Did cancel his own TP in the middle of that fight, and now, oh! I was so expecting him to just get stomped there. I was really hoping that that centaur, the freaking bruiser creep would just boonk. Easy comeback with Morph if not throw. Morphling's actually really shit against Spectre though. As a hero, Spectre kind of eats him alive. Especially... Yeah, no. Morphling's kind of shit when he has to 1v5. I miss old shotgun Morphling. That one was wild. You also have like nothing really good to turn into this game as Morphling. Ooh, man got eaten alive.
I'm starting to think this was premeditated.
Did mind control team participate? I don't think they participated in Open Qualifier 2. Because if they did, they lost in like the first round, which I don't think I even saw them. And it might be that they got really pissed off at each other because little pleb fucked up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'd be laughing all night if she could actually manage to lose the series. It would be pretty funny.
For the ages.
It would also be kind of interesting because that means that we have to face up against Marsbet again, which, well, we've done in the past. Hey, Marsbet ain't unknowns. They got LeBron Dota, bro. LeBron God Dota. Dude, Chodex is gonna fucking beat their asses. I'm actually looking forward to... Hopefully we get to play against either OG or Liquid. New OG is interesting because they got Whisper as the offlaner, which is kind of hype. And Liquid's always fun because they got Nisha. And 33 now. Actually, Liquid with Nisha, with the 33 is gonna be hella hog. Bro, we ain't unknowns. We're playing EPL and we're playing Winline Insight. We ain't unknowns. We're the new kids on the block. Plus all the other teams have not really scrimmed with each other that much, so they're all kind of fucked. Even though my team doesn't scrim that much, or ever. My team doesn't really scrim. They're all like... One guy has a job, and 3 of my players all go to uni, so they have no time to scrim, which is hilarious.
That light won't come off.
Your team got potential to get offered to 322. Don't worry, we got an offer. As I said, people work very fast. We laughed about it and we, you know, obviously we ain't doing it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We're just gonna get brutally beaten by our own standards. I don't think there's any team that doesn't get that offered though. That was some Russian dude.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Like one of those Telegram betting things. Isn't even that Lena run wild? Wonder why they banned Ogre Magi. Ogre is kind of annoying. I don't know if it's good enough to warrant letting Lena through, but I guess it's annoying. Oh, Rook gets thrown out. Catch onto Moonlight. They do nuke her down, and Moonlight is no more. No buyback available either. Phoenix Egg gets dropped. Do they get the kill onto the egg? Yes, they do. But the Spectre is still alive and kicking, and he is just going to clean up house. That's a dieback coming through on the Snapfire. Double kill for Crystallize. And the rest of the team on the run. Infernal. Astral's hiding on the other side. Gets away. They have a fair... This is a really cool observer ward spot. You should keep that one in mind. Is there a tree normally here?
Your name shall be forgotten.
And Moonlight going for the BKB. Knows. Well, even with BKB, you can still get bored. And Demonic Purged. That's about it. Let's get that Tormy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The shard for... Oh, this shard's so good. Even though someone said that it's...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Getting a dispersion that 20% deflected plus 5 at 25. And then making that sure that gets...
Radiant
So good.
structures are
That shard's so good.
fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Spartan died 14 times this game, bro.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, that's heads up. Infernal just gave the gem to Eknard before he died so that they wouldn't lose the gem in the middle of that fight. Such a heads up play. Phoenix Egg does get taken down, so Spartan make that 15 deaths. Astral held in place. Chase onto Nunda. Doesn't have a Manta Cell available at the moment. Does get rooted. Perfectly timed by Eknard. Triple kill for Moonlight. 16-1 and 6 on the Lena. Going for the Lincolns after the BKB. Once you got Lincoln and BKB, you can at least absorb either or Demonic Purge or stuff. You know why I don't like morphling in this patch? Is I don't really see them morph into any fucking thing 90% of the time. Because of course you don't have, the Axe doesn't, the Axe is just old morphling Axe, which is kind of shit. Actually not old morphling Axe, old morphling ult.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
And into the pit they go. Shard. That's ages plus cheese. When you gain up with advantage. Get an Oli bowl in this is after the first game. I'm kind of hungry. I didn't actually eat any breakfast today.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Does anyone not have a shard yet on the Radiant side? Nope, they all have it. So that's 280 gold. They kill it. the enemy tormentor on the other side. Shadow Demon charge is pretty good. Puck charge pretty okay. Have you ever played against the diffusal blade puck? I have played a couple of times against it. It is wild how annoying it is to deal with. Because he just upgrades it at one point to get like the upgraded the diffusal, which is, I can't even remember the name of that thing. That one's pretty nuts. Chrysalis get thrown out. Skylark on the run. Locust finds the real Chrysalis. Skylark needs to find the Roar target. Does get it off onto Moonlight. They're going to go in onto Lena. Nanda with another stun coming up, but the heal isn't going to be enough. Moonlight dropping low. Swaps in the cheese, trying to stay alive. Can eat the Gouda. And Nanda will drop. Or will he? Eknart on the chase. He's got no mana left. No HP. No, nothing. Up the high ground they go, and that should be the G to the G. Oh, in the meantime, I'll check out the Fate versus Team G1 Hustlers. Also, did you hear about the rumors that Team Tickles is going to be picked up by Mouse Sports? That one's interesting.
Dyer's turn to ban. 10 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban. Radiant's turn it is to Dyer's ban. 10 seconds remain.
Wait.
5 seconds remain. It is Radiant's ban. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. It is Radiant's ban. Dyer's turn to ban. 10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dyer's turn to pick. Radiant's turn to pick.
Admiral Conquer.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. It is Dyer's
Hello，
man.
队友呢？Hello。
Dyer's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick. Ten seconds remain. Dyer's turn to pick.
Invoker.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Hello， 队友呢？Hello。
Dyer must choose.
Faceless Void. Tegna.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick.
Lone Druid.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds. Dyer's turn to pick.
Naga Siren.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Hey, there we go. Wondering why Bait moves to Western Europe? Probably because certain rules for the tournament.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
Bro,